Hello everyone, hope you all are well. Today we will discuss about auto transformer, which is a very important topic of transformer chapter and also for electrical machine and as well as in electrical engineering. So in this chapter, auto transformer chapter, I will discuss about step up, step down auto transformer and the mechanism of auto transformer and copper loss and copper saving and loss weight loss saving comparison to two winding transformer by auto transformer. So myself Mr. Santanu Noskar, Assistant Professor of Electrical Department GKCM Group, and my mail ID is santanu.uyt@gmail.com and santanu.noskar_gkcm@jisgroup.org, and this is my Facebook page, Being Electrify with Santanu. You can get all the lecture in my Facebook page and also in my YouTube channel. So auto transformer is vastly used in electric train track, sound system, in variac, in voltage regulation. So before starting this, I will discuss about the syllabus of your course. Your course name is Electrical Machine 1. Course code is EES3EM1. EM1 means Electrical Machine 1. And your about the general introduction of rotating machine I have already covered in my previous lecture, and also I have covered DC generator and DC motor in single phase transformer. Only auto transformer, principle of single phase auto transformer, step up and step down auto transformer, and comparison of weight copper loss with two winding transformer is left. Today I will discuss this topic, principle of auto transformer, single phase auto transformer, firstly. So let's start. Before starting this, I want to share with you something which was told by Mr. Nelson Mandela, that no one is born hating another person because of the color of the skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For loves come more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. Start. So what is auto transformer? An auto transformer is a type of electrical transformer with only one winding. The auto prefix refers to the single coil acting alone. Greek word auto means self, not to any automatic mechanism. An auto transformer is similar to a two-winding transformer but varies in the way the primary and secondary winding are interrelated. So an auto transformer is a transformer with only one winding wound on a laminated core. An auto transformer is similar to a two-winding transformer but differ in the way the primary and secondary winding are interrelated. A part of the winding is common to both primary and secondary. Look here, this is a circuit diagram of auto transformer. On load condition, a part of the load is obtained directly from the supply and the remaining part is obtained by a transformer action. An auto transformer works as a voltage regulator. So this is a two-winding transformer and this is a auto transformer. Look here. So now I will discuss the explanation of auto transformer with circuit diagram. So in an ordinary transformer, the primary and the secondary winding are electrically insulated from each other but connected magnetically as shown in this figure. While in auto transformer, the primary and the secondary winding are connected magnetically as well as electrically. In fact, a part of the single continuous winding is common to both primary and secondary. Look here, this is an circuit diagram on auto transformer. So there are two types of auto transformer based on the construction. In one type of transformer there is continuous winding with the taps brought out at convenient point determined by the desired secondary voltage. However, in another type of auto transformer there are two or more distinct coils which are electrically connected to form a continuous winding. The construction of auto transformer is shown in this figure. Okay. So the primary winding AB, look here, just look at this picture. So this AB is a primary winding. So the primary winding AB, just look this picture and listen my word, from which a tapping at C is taken such that CB acts as a secondary winding. So CB acts as a secondary winding. The supply voltage is applied across A. Okay, this A is applied across A across AB. So here the voltage occurs across AB is supply voltage V1, and the load is connected across CB. Okay, this load is connected across CB. The tapping may be fixed or variable. When an AC voltage V1 is applied across AB, an alternating flux is set up in the core. As a result, an EMF E1 is induced in the wind. Okay, AB. A part of this induced EMF is taken in the secondary circuit. Okay, let V1 is the primary applied voltage, V2 is the secondary voltage across the load, I1 is the primary current, I2 is the load current, N1 is the number of turns between A and B, and N2 is the number of turns between C and B. Now neglecting the no load current, leakage reactance and losses, then V1 equals to E1 and V2 equals to ET. We all know that if there is no loss, then V1 equals to E1 in two winding transformer also, and V2 equals to E. Okay. Therefore, the transformation ratio is K equals to V2 by V1 equals to N2 by N1 equals to I1 by I2. So as the secondary ampere turns are opposite to the primary ampere turns, so the current I2 is in phase opposition to I1. Now the secondary voltage is less than the primary, therefore I2 is more than the I1. Therefore, the resulting current flowing through BC section is I2 minus I1. Okay, got it? So the ampere turn due to section CB equals to current to turns. So ampere turn due to section BC equals to I2 minus I1 into N2 equals to I1 by K minus I1 into N1 into K equals to I1 N1 into 1 minus K. This is number 1 equation. And ampere turns due to section AC is I1 into N1 minus N2 equals to I1 N1 within bracket 1 minus N2 minus N1 equals to I1 N1 within bracket 1 minus K, which is number 2 equation. Now equation 1 and 2 shows that the ampere turns due to section BC and AC balance each other, which is characteristics of the transformer X. So these are the explanation of auto transformer with circuit diagram. Next I will discuss about step up and step down auto transformer. So a transformer having only one winding, a part of which acts as a primary winding and other as secondary, is called an auto transformer. The winding of the auto transformer are connected magnetically and electrically also. When the primary voltage is greater than secondary voltage, then the transformer called step down auto transformer. Look here, this is the circuit diagram of step down auto transformer. And when the primary voltage is smaller than secondary, then it is called step up auto transformer. This is like also conventional transformer, step up and step down. So these are the step up and step down auto transformer, which both has a low cost, better regulation and low losses. Okay, so next I will discuss about saving of copper in auto transformer as compared to ordinary two winding transformer. So the weight of copper is proportional to the length and area of a cross section of the conductor. So as we all know, the length of the conductor is proportional to the number of turns and the cross section is proportional to the product of current and number of turns. Now from this picture shown of the auto transformer, the weight of copper required in an auto transformer is WA is weight of copper in section AC plus weight of copper in section CB. Okay, so A to B. Okay, so therefore omega WA proportional to I1 into N1 minus N2 plus I2 minus I1 into N2 as from this picture. And also we can write WA proportional to I1 N1 by simplify this I1 N1 plus I2 N2 minus 2IN N2 2I1 N2. Okay, so if the same duty is performed with an ordinary two winding transformer as shown in previous picture, here look this transformer, then W0, this W0 is weight of copper on its primary winding plus weight of copper of secondary winding. As you all know how the conventional transformer look like. Therefore W0 proportional to I1 N1 plus I2 N2. Clear? Now the difference, now the ratio of the weight of the copper in an auto transformer to the weight of the copper in an ordinary transformer is given here. That WA by W0 equals to A is I1 N1 plus I2 N2 minus 2I1 N2 by this I1 plus N1 plus I2 plus N2. Okay, or we can say WA plus by W0 equals to I1 N1 plus I2 N2 by I1 N1 plus I2 N2 minus 2I1 N2 by I1 N1 plus I2 N2. From here we can write WA by W0 equals to 1 minus 2I1 N2 by I1 N1 by I1 N1 by I1 N1 plus I2 N2 by I1 N1, which we can write equals to 1 minus K. Okay, so from here we can write WA equals to 1 minus K W0. So saving of copper affected by using an auto transformer equals to weight of copper required in an ordinary transformer minus weight of copper required in an auto transformer. So saving of copper W0 equals to W0 minus WA equals to W0 minus 1 minus KW0 equals to KW0. Therefore, we can say that saving of copper equals to K into weight of copper required for two winding of the transformer. So clear the saving of copper in an auto transformer as compared to ordinary two winding transformer. So finally what happened? Saving of copper equals to K into weight of copper required for two winding transformer. Hence saving in copper increase as the transformer ratio approach unity. Hence the auto transformer is used when the value of K is nearly equal to unity. Next I will discuss about the advantages and disadvantages of auto transformer. So some advantages are: this is less costly, better regulation, low losses as compared to ordinary two winding transformer of the same rating. As you know that. Now some disadvantages are, there are various disadvantages of the auto transformer, but then also one major disadvantage why auto transformer is not widely used is that the secondary winding is not insulated from the primary winding. If an auto transformer is used to supply low voltage from a high voltage and there is a break in secondary winding, then full primary voltage comes across the secondary terminal, which is dangerous to the transformer. Okay, and this is so the auto transformer should not be used for interconnecting high voltage and low voltage system. And another thing is this is used only in the limited places where slight variation of the output voltage from input voltage is required. So these are some advantages and disadvantages of auto transformer. Many more has left. Now we will discuss about some application of auto transformer. So it is actually used as a starter to give up 50 to 60% of full load to the stator of a squirrel cage induction motor during starting. So this is number one and most common uses of application of auto transformer, and it is also used to give a small boost to a distribution cable to correct the voltage drop. That's why it is called booster transformer. And also it is used as a voltage regulator. You all know that voltage regulator. And this is used in power system distribution system and also the audio system and railway. Okay, so these are the application or uses of auto transformer. Now we will discuss about the difference between auto transformer and conventional transformer. So this is an circuit diagram of an auto transformer and this is a circuit diagram of a transformer. So this is a symbol of conventional transformer and this is a symbol of auto transformer. So I will describe about 16 difference of auto transformer and transformer. So let's start. Number one is an auto transformer has only one winding which acts both as the primary and the secondary, whereas the conventional transformer has two separate winding, the primary and the secondary, as you saw in this picture. Okay. Number two, the auto transformer work on the principle of self-inductance, induce the electromagnetic force in the circuit due to variation in current. The conventional transformer work on the principle of mutual induction, in which the EMF induced in the coil by changing in current in the adjacent coil. Number three, the auto transformer is smaller in size, whereas the conventional transformer is larger in size. Number four, the auto transformer is more economical as compared to conventional transformer. Number five, in an auto transformer, electrical power is transferred from primary to secondary partly by the process of the transformation and partly by the direct current. The conventional transformer transfers the electrical power through the electric transformation due to which power loss occur. Number 6, the voltage regulation of an auto transformer is much better than the conventional transformer. What is voltage regulation? The voltage regulation is the change in the secondary terminal voltage from no load to full load. Number 7 is the auto transformer has only one winding, thus less conductor is required for winding as compared to the conventional transformer. Number 8 is the primary and the secondary winding of the auto transformer are not electrically insulated, whereas the winding of the conventional transformer are electrically insulated from each other. Number 9, the starting current of the auto transformer is less than the actual current, whereas the starting current of the conventional transformer is 1/3 of the main current. Number 10, the auto transformer is more efficient as compared to the conventional transformer. Number 11, the leakage flux and resistance of an auto transformer are low because it has only one winding, whereas it is high in the conventional transformer. Number 12, the auto transformer has less impedance as compared to conventional current. The smaller impedance result in the large short circuit current. Number 13, the cost of auto transformer is very less, whereas the conventional current is very costly. Number 14, the losses in the auto transformer are less as compared to the conventional transformer. Number 15, the output voltage of the secondary transformer varies when the sliding contact are used in the secondary winding, whereas the output voltage of the conventional transformer always remain constant. Number 16, the auto transformer is used as a voltage regulator in the laboratory, in railway station, as stator in an induction motor, etc. Whereas the conventional transformer is used to step up and step down the voltage in the power grid. So these are the basic difference between auto transformer and conventional transformer, but there are also some similarities of auto transformer and transformer, which are the auto transformer and the conventional transformer both work on the principle of electromagnetic induction. They used copper conductor for making the winding. The cores of both the transformer are made up of CRGO steel. CRGO means cold rolled grain oriented steel. The primary and the secondary of the both transformer are magnetically connected to each other. Now I will discuss about an example math, then the chapter will be very clear to you. So in this figure shows a step down auto transformer. Find the current in different parts of the winding. Okay, so you have to find the current through here, which is I1. Wait, so you have to find the I1 current which is going through here, I2 current which is going through here, and the current going through here is I2 minus I1. Okay, so if you find the I1, I2, then you find the I2 minus I1, then you find the current in different parts of the winding. So you can find the current I1, and the current is here I2 minus I1, and here is I2. Okay, so the source voltage is 440 volt and load voltage is 300 volt and load resistance is 30 ohm. Then you have to find, first you have to find the I2. So I2 is what? I2 is, load voltage is 300 volt here, 300 volt, and load resistance is 30 ohm. So load resistance is 30 ohm here. So I equals to V by R. So load voltage is 300 and load resistance is 30. So I2 is 10 ampere. Okay, so we find the I2. Now we will find the I1, which is from where we can find, we know that V1 I1 equals to V2 I2. As we all know, the V2 value, the V2 is 300, I2 is 10 ampere, and V1 is 440 volt. So we can easily find out the I1, which is I1 equals to V2 by I2 by V1, which is 300. The value of I2 is 10 and value of V1 is 440. That's mean I1, the value of I1 is 6.82 ampere. It is very difficult to write by the mouse. Okay, please compromise. So now we have to find simple thing, the value of I2 minus I1. So value of I2 minus I1 is 10 minus 6.82, which is means 3.18 ampere. So clear? So value of I1 is 6.82 ampere, value of I2 is 10 ampere, value of I2 minus I1 is 3.18 ampere. So we find the currents in different parts of this winding. So this is an example math of auto transformer. Now I will discuss about some reference book of your syllabus and for this lecture, which is Electrical Machinery by Dr. Pierce Fimra. This book is very good book. According to me, this is the best book in the market, I think. And next is Electrical Machine by Ashfaq Hussain and Harun Ashfaq. This is a very good book and compact book for diploma and BTech engineers. And Principle of Electrical Machine, V.K. Mehta and Rohit Mehta. You can easily understand electrical machine by this book. So thank you for enjoying, for tolerate me, sorry, and hope you enjoy my lecture. If you have any queries, then comment in my comment box and I will surely reply to your comment. And please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.